Hey, welcome to RevelatorAlf. So, this is the Sport Glide, the Harley Davidson Sport Glide. These are the hard panniers, the luggage or whatever you want to call them, on the back of the bike. So, there's a real good chance that these could get scuffed. So, I've done a bit of research. Basically, if you want to have these wrapped in the UK, it's going to cost about £180, £200 for a half decent job. But they've already told me that it might not take because of the smoothness of this plastic, and also on the inside it's got this rippled kind of effect as well, so the vinyl wrap might not stick to that. It might stick to that, but it still might come off. The problem with its shape as well, if you want to put matte black on, which I do to keep in keeping with this, anytime they stretch it and heat it, it's going to lose that matte black finish and might actually turn sort of a gloss black. Harley do a kit for this bike alone, and they do got like transparent vinyl strips that go across here like that, one on either side. They've also got one for the fairing as well. This is about over £70, £72. The fairing is £87 for a bit of vinyl. It's crazy, right? Okay, so basically what I've done, I've actually started to create a template that actually, hopefully, I've got vinyl which I bought off eBay, black, matte black. I'm going to follow this line here and then cover it over with a strip of vinyl that go from this point here. See this curvature here? This point, let me just bring that down a bit. This curvature here from that point there, and go all the way back down to the back there as well. So I've basically cut out a bit here of paper. I've sort of lined it up where I think it needs to go. Obviously you're going to have to trim it a lot. And basically what I want to do, I was thinking about just keeping it just on the top edge here, but I thought, well, actually this could easily get scuffed on the side, so I'm really not sure whether to go over the side or just on the top edge. I've got a feeling I'm just going to go on the top edge anyway, but we'll see how it develops. I'm kind of recording this real time, so we work it out together. Anyway, so that's going to go on there. Put another piece there, another piece. Pretty much I'll have 3 pieces of paper, which are then all stick together, proper length, and then what I'll do, I'll cut out the vinyl, line it up. On these corner bits, you're going to have to put little cuts here as it goes around the corner, and you'll have a bit of a fold like that over the paper, over the vinyl. That's something you just have to get used to if you really want it like that. So my intention is, if this works and I can get a template for these, I'll basically put this on the website, 3 templates which you can print off for either side. Then you stick them together where I put the lines, the join lines, and then you just get your own vinyl and create your own protective layer, and it should only cost you about £2 or £3, or $3 or $4 or whatever it is. Right, anyway, so this will be available for free once I've figured it out. Right, let me see if I can crack on with this and do a bit more. Right, basically just a quick mock-up then. 3 sheets done. Quickly show you. There, you can see it's there. It's following this line here all the way to the back, pretty much. I think going over the edge is not going to work, so I've basically taken it right to the top of the bend, from the flat bit coming over there, just the top of the bend coming down, and that's what I'm going to follow. Right, okay, so basically this is the template now. You can see it pretty much follows that line there, and then it follows the top edge there. Now I think when I actually come to cut it out, basically, you're gonna have to make a series of small cuts here, along here, around the bends. Otherwise, you get lots of wrinkles on it. There we go, template, and well, cut out on the vinyl. So basically just take off the template now. So I've got a feeling, you know, if you do decide to, you know, download this off the website, it's just going to be a bit tricky. You just got to line it up, and I've already noticed you might want to tape it all the way around with kind of electrical insulation tape, and then just cut along the seam. It seems to hold it down a bit better. Okay, you can probably tell by the editing that possibly the first go didn't go very well. Basically, what I've had to do is kind of do the template, keep the same template, but cut it back a bit, because coming over the edge here, you get too many wrinkles here, and it just won't work. Even if you stretch it, it just discolors it, and it doesn't look good at all. So what I've done, I've cut it back a bit, recut the vinyl here, and I'm going to apply it. I think there'll still be a few wrinkles, but not as bad as it was before. Might have to cut it here a little bit. Well, there you go. Slight little wrinkle here, slight little wrinkle at the back there, but it's on. So yeah, this bit here, the side panel is still exposed, of course, but you can see probably if you've got a bit of water on there, probably be better. Probably if you've got a bit of a heat gun on there, that'll probably be better as well. I know, but you can do it. It's just very fiddly to do it. Okay, so this template works well, and it will just keep you, yeah, it will just take it to the lip there. So I think you're going to get decent coverage. What I'll do, make another template for that strip, just going over the top, and that's it. Basically the vinyl is only about £2.50, you know, not even $5 in the US, so it's really cheap, really easy. You can get it all on, you know, on eBay. It's all there. Just do an eBay search. Right, let's do the other one. Okay, I've just had an idea with this template for the left-hand bag. Actually, if you flip it over, because the bag should be exactly the same on the other side, just the opposite view, just a mirror image. Just flip it over, and yeah, it's the perfect template for the other side as well. That's it. So basically you just need one template. So I just put one template on the on the website. You can download it, and then you just cut it out, tape it all together, use one side for the left bag, flip it over, one side for the other side. Simple. Right, so instead of making a template for this top piece, basically I've just cut a strip, so it's actually a lot easier, a lot better just to not have a template at all. Just measure the width on your vinyl, cut it accordingly to a strip like that, and then just put it on. There you go. So that's it. There's, apart from the minor little wrinkles, instead of paying £70, £80, whatever it is for you know, Harley protective guard, which is pretty much going to be exactly the same, near enough, and you're going to have to apply it in the same kind of way, and it's going to have the same kind of wrinkles. At least with this, cost you, you know, a couple of dollars, couple of quid, couple of pounds, and you know, it's not a professional job, I'm not saying that, but if it helps you out, then at least that's a good thing. Right, and it protects your bags a little bit, that'd be good. Right, I'll do the other side and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so to use the same template, for the other bag, the right hand bag, if you like, the mirror image, you could either flip it over like that and just cut around on the vinyl side, or flip over the vinyl and just use it the same way up on this side, like that. Actually, I think this might be an easy way to do it. Right, then time to put this on here. You can see it's pretty much there, just got to line it up. There will be a couple of wrinkles, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Make sure this is really clean, go over it with an Alco wipe, and then just put it on. If you're having a bit of trouble, invest in one of these little heat gun. But there we go. Actually, this side, funny enough, was a little bit harder to put on than the other side. What I'll do, I'll put a link in the description below for where I got the vinyl from. It's off eBay. You can just do an eBay search if you like, but the link is down below. But depending on where you are in the world, you know, you get your own sources, of course. I'll also put the link in the description below to the website where I'll put the template for the vinyl, you know, for the vinyl covering here. Now, thing is with a template, of course, obviously I'll show you how to put it all together. It's going to come in 3 pieces. You print off each and you just put them end to end, that kind of thing. But if you want it wider, then you just make the template wider. Just cut around the template a little bit wider. But you're going to have big problems coming around here, these surfaces, because they're curving on different levels as well. I'm sure the pros will be able to do it really easy, but this is, you know, just for a bit of home help. Right, let me just do this bit. Okay, so I've just cut up off a strip of vinyl, just about that width, and I'm going to apply that now. There we go. Right, so that's it. Pretty much on both. Yeah, like I can see there's a couple of wrinkles in there. But hopefully, you know, you'll be able to do a better job than me. Look, it's a bit of protection for your bags, maybe for the first few months that you got your bike, or you're going on a tour or something like that. You know, it's a good way of doing it. And that's certainly, if I'm going to take this bike on any sort of long journeys, from now on, I'll probably add more tape all over it, on the fender, front fender, rear fender, that kind of thing. It's, you know, if you've gone on long journeys as well, you're on tours, you know, I'd always do this for all my bikes actually, but especially one that, you know, you care about the paint job as well. But anyway, right, I hope you found this useful. So check out the website, check out the resources page on the website where I'll put this link for the template. For this, you just cut a strip to fit for the top edge there as well. It's not going to be an absolutely perfect job, but it's a damn sight cheaper than, you know, paying £80 or whatever just for, you know, something you can get for a couple of pounds here. Anyway, hope this helps, and catch you on the next video. Please subscribe, hit the like button if you like, and if you don't like the video and you want to give it a thumbs down, that's fine, but just tell us why. Let me know so we can all get better at this. Right, anyway, catch you again. Ta-da.
RevelatorAlf.